Alright, more Kingdom of Come. I have said that a lot. Hi. Oh, that's right, I was engaging in fisticuffs. Might as well grab a few cold ones, I know I'll need them here in a second.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
Damien?
Why did you start fighting?
I'm a pungy beggar with almost no teeth. What have I got to lose here?
The
Your life?
innkeeper said the fellas.
That's idiot.
I don't care about your life story. Come and fight.
All right, then. But I have another proposal.
No.
So, you know, mighty...
I propose that you get my fist in your ass. Hey. Come here. Hey, it's harder to fist your ass when you're standing up. Ow. Ow. Aha! Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get into the right hole.
I'm not good. Eyes out your ass. I have more teeth than you. Are you going to cry, you cross-eyed?
No, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry real bad.
I have more teeth than you.
Quick left.
What do you mean, wanker? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
Are you a bit blurry?
Hello, drunken man.
Would
There you
like to
go.
raise a-
You are.
Take alcohol.
Well, no.
Well,
Here's some.
you don't have.
Son of a bitch.
Another drink.
You're a fella.
He is broken.
Well,
Absolutely.
should we fight?
Ah, but what do you?
Good idea.
Where?
Oh, shit. Hey, cheap shot. Ow! How did you do that? I dodged. Stop it. There we go. Ow. Mama! Ow! Mommy! Oh, God! Ow, what the fuck?
That was a mean punch.
I've never been beaten before. Come back here. Why is this guy my kryptonite? How?
Huh? What? I just saw you leave. Booze and fucking.
But how? How do you do this?
Aren't you a bit blurry?
Teach me your ways, master.
Look, everybody. Twins.
Ah. So I must be drunk to win. Why is this guy beating my ass twice? I've never had anything quite like that.
Aye. Farewell.
I've never been beaten. Not like that. I have never been fisted so hard in my entire life. I can say as many of these weird things ever.
Should we fight?
Oh, you bitch. Oh, you saucy bitch. This guy, he's gonna be this kind of asshole, huh? Now I gotta buy more beer for this guy.
Show me your way.
He just beat my ass and threw me in the shit pile.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
Yeah, I guess it's not. I guess I will, even though it's not for me.
What?
Here, fuckface.
Would you like?
Me?
Here's something.
Oh, it's.
Well,
Let's heal up a little bit. Ah,
Aren't you a bit blurry?
aren't you a bit of an asshole?
Look, everybody. Twins.
This guy. I don't know whether he's my favorite or he's my least favorite. You could spend half your time doing one of those later. All right.
Aren't you a bit...
Should we fight?
Ah, but what are you...
Good idea.
If he beats me again, I will not lose this time. Ow. Stop it. Ow. Oh, son of a bitch.
You're boring me. Try a little. I'm all yours.
Can you not do that? I swear, I hate that shit so much. I don't even understand how to do it myself. How does he... I guess not. I wish there's not like a... I wish there was like a German suplex option. I mean, there are Germans, so they gotta know how to suplex like a German. Almost got him. You have been my toughest challenger. Ow. How are you not down? Did he just give me the finger? There we go.
Good fight.
Yeah.
Good, good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is
Oh
that
my
from the
God.
drink? Lord knows.
It could be both.
You
Holy
get
shit.
the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
Yeah, you already drank up my winnings, you bastard. Alright, listen here, big boy. I will fight you here in a minute. I beat your ass quicker than this guy, but jeez. Holy shit. I guess now would be a good time to go and see the Bath people. It is surprising. I underestimated his power quite a lot. He beat my ass twice, actually. I never expected it. Mostly because... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I know why I always beat him so quickly. Usually I have the rear naked choke ability already. That's why. Oh, so how you doing, Nadir? Usually I have... I usually have this ability by the time I do that. Alright, time to go fight Goliath. Oh, wait a minute.
Stop that whistling.
I'll whistle wherever I want. All this. That. Can't even talk right now. Can't even talk. I'm an idiot. Ugh.
Easy.
Been a while since I
Nice
streamed.
and slow.
Well, it's been like 3 days. Been a while since I streamed Kingdom Come, though. It's been like a week. I've changed my schedule to where it's like
Whoa, whoa.
I think I've talked about this already. Where is the bath woman? There you are.
Good afternoon.
No, no, that's not the question I wanted to ask. That's not the question I wanted to ask. I didn't want to do this now. Oh, God, I didn't want to do this now. Fuck, I didn't want to do this now. I don't want to do this now. I don't want to do this now. I don't want to... Well, I hope your deadlines are going okay in here. I guess I'm just going to have to fight the drunk asshole again. Hello, person. Hello, Betty.
Have a nice day, Henry.
I'm dying.
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
I've got a few wounds that need taken care of. and I need a hot
Yeah,
bath.
Henry's been through
Lost
the
my
ringer a
clothes,
little bit.
too, so I don't look like a beggar.
Great! But it'll cost you.
Is that really how it works? I mean, I implied that's what he was, you know, him being drunk, but I didn't think he was dodging extra.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent.
That's
You'll
very
find
annoying.
Exactly what you're looking for in my baths.
Him being like extra paranoid. I don't know. I'm just frustrated that I don't understand how to use the Master Strike or whatever it is for fighting. I don't understand it.
Next time you want me to do more than just wash your back.
Hey, this isn't that kind of playthrough. You son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you lie to me? How dare you lie to me? How dare you lie to me, Anir? I thought you were one of the good ones, you bastard. You son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you do this to me, you meanie. I'm shaking my fist at you to get you to understand that I am... listen. It's the way of the drunken fist is what it's called. I am looking down on you right now.
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide.
Ow.
And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
Okay, Henry's helpful boy.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
Okay, now I have to ask questions.
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
Yeah, it's kind of what happens when you're dead. You don't really dance. I mean, you can, but that's when you do the dance of the dead. But usually the dead aren't the ones dancing in that. Unless it's the Day of the Dead. Then they're dancing all the time. But that's not in the mortal plane. That's in the immortal plane, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that's a lot of talking that I don't really need to do, but I'm doing it anyway because why not?
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
Probably
That's
not.
the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Man, she is terrible as a spy, isn't she? Is she good at being a spy? I have no idea.
What about your other girls?
She's good at being an infiltrator.
Yes,
An infiltrator is
fortunately.
definitely what she's good at.
I'm careful enough to keep them pretty
But
much
she's
in the
not
dark
very
behind my
good at being
back.
a spy.
That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
Usually when I send a message, I send a text. Ha! 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 Oh. That was a terrible joke. Somebody put me out of my misery for that one. That was painful. I now have indigestion. Damn it. Oh, that was a painful joke to make. Ow.
Why did you ask me in particular
Enough of that bit.
for help?
Because you're the only one I know here.
Aha.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad it's you. You're pretty reliable. Not even Zhishka would be of much help to me here.
Aha. Thanks. I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body.
Why did she just
In the
suddenly
meantime, I'll
stop
try to
calling
find
him
out more.
Jan?
Then we'll put it all together.
Jan is his
and
first
I'll be
name, probably
damned
more
if we
common
can't
than
come up with
Zhishka.
something.
People would now probably know him by Zhishka if they knew him. Like, what was the purpose of that? To hide his identity? I don't get that at all. Oh, God. Why did I decide to go upwards? Okay. Time to be an investigative discovery, man. This is the best in show. I got a golden crucifix. I still got bones. Holy shit. I just noticed about the bones. Why do I still have bones?
My respects.
Why do I have bones? I shouldn't have bones. The bones should be gone. They should be in the boneyard. Hi, do you buy bones?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Please tell me you buy bones. I got a nice big one for you. Oh, please tell me you buy bones. Oh God, I don't think she buys bones. What do I sell bones to? Oh no. Hey, does anybody buy bones? How about this? Da-da-dee-da-da-da. Gonna drop these bones right here. There we go. Totally not weird to drop some bones. Who wants some bones? Free bones.
And I've learned quite a bit already.
You guys can have free bones.
The town needs strong, brave.
I don't want free bones. That's why I dropped them. Where am I going? North. I'm going north.
The tools of their trade.
All right. Hello, priest.
Come and take your pick.
I am wanting to do a few quests today. I'm just kind of like deciding which ones I want to do. I know that... Oh gosh. Okay, it's already been an hour. Okay, that's not a low amount of time. Okay, and I gotta do this quest. I can probably do this quest in an hour? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know, this is a long quest.
Christ almighty.
I'm sorry.
I also have to know if I'm going the right way.
My respects.
Maybe if I look for the church, maybe I'll actually be able to find it without having to look at the map. Maybe if I was actually smart instead of stupid, maybe I'd actually be somewhere else instead of here.
Good to see you.
Door.
How's the family? How are you coping?
Do you hear the chanting? Do you hear the mystical music? I don't. All I hear is the pain and suffering of the many. And the few. Okay, what am I doing? Alrighty then. Oh, Senor Gravedigger.
Welcome here, noble sir.
Oh. Ah, jeez, why is that so loud? František.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do. Ha!
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
I hear there was a murder here recently. Some young girl?
True. True. She's lying in the morgue. But who the hell are you? Another Gawker?
Another? Why would anybody come to look at her?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always turning up to have a gawk. So if you ain't one of them Gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no, you can't shave her. No, no thumb for a souvenir.
I
What?
don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
That's a fair question, actually. I don't have any retort for that. But I think Henry does. How about the one that I'm all dressed up for?
I'm in service of the Lords of Lipa. I'm to find out who was responsible for this murder.
Makes no
What do
sense,
the
but
Lords
sure.
of Lipa care about a dead girl?
In Kudenberg.
Told, not much. But it's at the request of her master.
Ah, that makes more sense. At least someone is trying to sort this out. The others weren't so lucky. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
Bitrate is going crazy down right now. What the fuck? How many have been killed?
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it?
No.
Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
You think I
haven't
care
been in
about this,
Kudenberg
even though I
very
was
long.
told to go investigate it
see.
by,
There's
the
been
Lords of
one every few
Lipa, so
weeks
my
for the
entire
past
lies
year.
that I fabricated is now bullshit. But this guy isn't smart enough to know that.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses, so either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
Farewell, my friend.
All right. Now to see if, I don't know, Barbora is where she needs to be. Oh, Barbora. She is. Hello, Barbora. Alice, did you know Barbora? Wait.
Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me.
Aw.
We served together for years in the same house.
Aw.
Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks.
Well, that's a solid alibi, though.
Why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumiere.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely, but she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No, nobody saw or heard nothing. One day she just didn't come home. And then they found her. Like this.
What do you mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet, have you?
I haven't.
Then don't. It's a horrible thing to see.
I have seen way worse.
Such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched.
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Hello, Fairy. How are you doing today? Ooh. Okay. That's nice to have. Too bad I can't steal it right in front of this lady, otherwise I'll get in trouble for that. Oh, speaking of... Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I have, honest to God, no idea if I'm being honest. Honestly, I have no real idea as to why Twitch is so bad when it comes to lag. I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out for like the last couple streams. I don't know. Wish I could find out today, but I guess I'll just have to figure it out another day. Well, I do have YouTube on. YouTube, to my knowledge, is way better. I think I know what it could be, and I'll probably have to switch back to the other method starting tomorrow. But if I have to, that's a pain in my ass. I'll just have to deal with it tomorrow. Because one, I don't want to restart the stream, so it's just going to have to kind of suck for a little bit for on Twitch. But damn it, Twitch, why you got to make my life harder? It's probably just how it looks. Then again, I also don't really have to move my mouth that much to go and start talking. Yeah, you know. Whatever. Damn it, Twitch. Twitch is the problem in this instance, not me. Okay? Not me. Okay, maybe it's me. But it's also Twitch. Because ever since I switched the settings to do... Just to clarify what I was doing before. I was source recording both my game footage and my webcam footage. And I guess that was working way better. But now I'm just recording the stream footage. And for some reason that uses more CPU doing one recording versus two. I don't know why, but that's what is happening. Makes no sense. Pisses me off. And I'm just going to switch back to the old method. Because that just makes more sense. And for some reason uses less CPU, because I'm averaging like 10% CPU usage when I'm doing this right now, which is not a lot, but the bitrate never goes to where I want it to go. Back when I was doing the other stuff, it was working every single which way I wanted it to. You're good in here. You haven't really missed anything. At least not much. I've mostly just been starting a quest for... Oh, what is it? I've been mostly starting the Catherine quest and kind of bitching and complaining about how my recording setup now is kind of a little bit different and it's affected my stream performance on Twitch. Shouldn't be lagging as much. But who knows? Time to examine this dead woman. I hope to God she's not naked. And if she is, everybody be mature. Okay, get your big boy pants. Yes. Well, I'm not the murderer.
So, let's see what we have here.
Well, she's clearly naked. I just don't think I have to see her.
Someone really did a number on her.
Yes, they did.
Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood.
Wasn't that a movie?
Surely in a better world.
Woman's crying in the background. She has been blood drained.
Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh.
No!
What did he do with it all afterwards?
Not her tiggle bitties. She needs those. Probably. I don't know. Or she cut off my titties. How should I judge this man? Should I judge him like... Should I not even think about it? Like it's so bad? Should I say he's such a wasteful person? Or should I say he's a creep? I'll say he's a creep.
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they?
Maybe. I mean, it's one of those games that you don't want to have ever end, right? Kingdom Come is a game of experience. It's a game that you never want to have the time for it to be... Where was I going with this? Chat, where was I going with that? Let me know in the comments below, or whatever a YouTuber would say. Even the breasts, even the tit flesh, even the rotting tit flesh. What would he even use it for? Like, I could think of some uses, but then again, I'm a person on the internet. I have seen the dark side of the moon. Oh, God.
Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was.
To be fair. Well, yeah, it does slow down the experience. That's why the game's great. I don't lurk on the internet. The internet comes to me with the weird shit. And then I just laugh at it. Then I Google more. And then I laugh at it some more. And then I realize, why am I here? And then I think to myself, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? That's usually how it goes. Ah, he's a weirdo.
The murderer must have wanted her to suffer, so he started ripping her hair out. Sick bastard.
Oh, please. If I was to Google myself, I would get absolutely nothing. I'd be lucky to get my Facebook page, which I never use.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Oh, it's a very interesting quest. I have a few problems with it, but it's a very good quest.
Greetings.
I'll be honest, this quest actually makes me feel like playing L.A. Noire. You know, being a good old detective back in the 20s or whatever it was. That way I could just turn my freaking camera black and white and just get into the vibe, you know? Getting that noir vibe. Where am I going? Where am I? I swear to God, this game's like... Playing this game in hardcore mode is like playing, like, I don't know, an endless loop of the Joe Biden meme where it's just, where am I? Where am I? What the fuck was that? That was my phone. Okay, my phone fell off me and I was wondering what the fuck was fondling my leg. It felt like something was fondling my leg, and no, it was my phone falling down my leg. I thought my leg was being fondled randomly. There he is. Hello, man of many drinks. Are you okay? Okay. Alrighty then. Hey, that looks like some blood. Are you okay there, pal?
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up.
Oh, not one. Oh, God. I don't want to use one of those, but I guess I have to.
Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I just realized something. Does Lumiere have a unique voice actor? Because I don't think I've heard his voice anywhere else before. I don't know. I feel like he has a unique voice actor. Kind of odd.
She deserves justice.
Yes.
I simply can't let her killer run free.
You mean well. But you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Oh God, I don't, oh geez, what can I do?
Because I'm stubborn, and I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
How do you not?
Say murder.
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls, Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Oh, man.
What can
Lots
you
of
tell me about
talking.
She wasn't the
Yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah.
But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
If I'm being honest, I would be most suspicious of that. But then again, I also know things, so... I don't know.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the
Ow.
Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You
I
could
took these
suspect
headphones
every
off.
second man there. Those people
I actually
had nothing
really
but
hate
thievery
headphones.
and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole,
I only wear them
definitely
because if
knew
I didn't,
Stanya,
the
so
audio
she
would be
worked
going
for
into
him.
my mic from the damn speaker.
He was an old
Yay, I
chap,
hate
right?
headphones.
So if I want to learn anything more,
They're not comfortable
I
for
have
me.
to ask this mole in the hole.
Yeah, he still runs the place.
Well, the guy looks like he goes there quite frequently, so maybe he... I don't got a joke for that one.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena
Might
was
take
the
me
most
longer
recent
than an
victim.
hour to finish this quest with all this
It's only been a
talking.
few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted
I
to
could
do any
skip
more
ahead, but
digging.
I don't want to.
But if her body was never found, how do you know
Not
she was
for
killed?
video editing's
Because she was
sake.
the same
I
type
gotta
as the
have...
other girls.
I gotta have
Maybe the
product
prettiest
to
of them
put
all.
out, you know?
Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but She refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad
Well,
to
that
say,
sucks.
but we can't help those 2 dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else.
Yeah,
left
that's
who
usually
can
what
tell us
happens when
anything
a
about them.
person dies in a murder mystery. They're not really helpful. Usually it's the people that are alive that have to be helpful, you know.
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
I mean, that doesn't mean much. Like, the guilt of it, like, if they're actually guilty, that could just cause them to act like that, like, you know, vomit and fainting, because they're being confronted with the result of their actions. But I don't know, I guess I don't know how somebody would react to a dead body. I don't know. I don't need a summary. Let's get to investigation.
It seems I know everything I need to know. It seems there's some killer on the loose here. He murders brunette girls and disfigures their bodies. His first victim was apparently the maid Yarka. I'll go and question her guardian, Father Prokop. Another 2 possible victims of the same killer are Stanya and Zdena. They both hung around a dodgy tavern called the Hole in the Wall.
There has to be some hidden connection between these cases. I hope you'll find it, since I couldn't.
I hope so. Otherwise, we won't have anything to go on.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad.
I aroused what in
You
him?
won't disappoint me.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go talk to the father now. He's right over there.
Good to see you, friend. Apparently, the city council let this happen.
Hello, father.
This is all part
Who are
of
you?
God's plan. He
Father.
tests each of us. Good day to you. What brings you here?
Oh, he's got glasses.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I'm a liar.
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you.
I'm
is
surprised that
preventable.
wasn't a lie, though. Like, that
What
wasn't a
would you
lie
like to hear?
option.
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka.
So, does that mean Henry has a
reckon you
sister
know
that's a
that,
maid?
don't you?
Okay. Well, Maybe that's a bit of lore that needs some deep diving.
What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka.
I'll let the YouTube investigators discover that one. I'm not that interested.
Family.
Where did you know Yorka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
Would be pretty funny though.
I mean,
if in like the third game, Henry's just like, "Yo, I got a sister.
When
She's a
my
maid.
brother and his wife
Why do I do
died,
Ringo voice whenever I want to talk like Henry? Talking like Ringo. You know, Ringo Starr from the Beatles. Something like that. Why am I doing this voice? I'm tired. Back to this.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit...
What?
Maybe I was too hard on
her. What'd you do? What you do, you creepo? What you do? What you do, you weird?
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family.
What'd you do?
No possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good
Okay.
And then...
What'd you do?
A husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she...
What'd you do?
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And
you didn't say what you did.
She died.
What'd you do?
Sin. Such a disgrace.
You're just blaming it on her. What'd she do?
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant.
Oh.
Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
I thought you did something. Is it your baby? I don't know. Maybe it's his baby.
You're well off, though.
I hope it's not your baby.
I couldn't.
Please tell me it's not your baby.
If she had been my very own. More so since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Well, I've been very convincing so far, so how about I be a little bit more convincing?
But this is important. Do I look like someone who's asking out of curiosity?
All right. Lumiere accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes.
Well, you don't look like the murdering type.
Slandered me in public.
And
I did think that you did some things, though, like just some standard Catholic things. But then again, this is a Christian religion,
How could he even think
not
such a thing?
Catholicism. So maybe you're free of that weird, creepy crap.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
All right. Well, I got some more information from Old Man Prokop. All right. Now we're going to go... What's the next nearest objective? Time to go into the hole in the wall. Oh, man. Hi. Bye. I always enjoy when they load in for the first time. It's like seeing a ghost. And I'm talking about NPCs right now.
Well, come to your senses yet?
This is not the area that I want to be in.
Schönen Tag.
Hans?
Was willst du? Wiedersehen.
I thought that was my Hans. I thought he was just putting on an act. There's things down there. I want them. I wonder if there's a man that lives under the bridge of Kuttenberg somewhere. I know there's a man that lives under the bridge of Zelyov or whatever it is. Blah 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 blah. Gonna talk, you know, properly, like a human being, and not like a blah blah blah. Whatever. I'm kind of a dumbass. Yeah, why am I not getting my horse? Come here, Pebbles. I love you.
Go.
You know what would be an impressive challenge? Getting to Kuttenberg? Getting to Kuttenberg on hardcore mode without getting the good old Pebbles perk. But you have to keep Pebbles as your main horse. That would be an impressive challenge. Because that would mean one of two things. You either were very conservative with your horse rides, or you just never rode your horse. Which, that's also I guess a challenge in a way. And I am never going to do either challenge. Because that sounds painful.
Nice and slow.
Then again, it's also kind of doable. It is 35k. Wouldn't it be possible? It's got to be possible. Like, it's got to be possible, right? Like, you can't just not be able to do that. Like, you got to be able to go and do, like, at least one of the side quest or main quest fucking things. Do those and just focus on those and not do anything else. And you'll, I don't know, maybe my challenge isn't really a challenge, who knows. Maybe it's just a false hope. False who? I don't know. My brain is barely working. It is working on 0 power mode. Hello, Damien. Ha ha ha. How about this? I'll give you this. There you go. You got a new hat. Weirdo.
It happens. Just which way you're going next time.
Okay. Mole is somewhere around here, I think. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, Mole. Talk to me. Tell me about your former employees, which in this day and age would never happen.
What will it be?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya? Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was
Oh, come on, man. I
sleeping in
just
was
paid you.
totally
Come on, give me
wrecked.
something.
The door
Give me something.
open.
Come on.
Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Mutt doesn't need to eat. Mutt is immortal. Henry is the one that's hungry.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
I hate Mole.
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money.
I could have
up
just
front, and
persuaded
that's all
him,
you'll
but you
get.
know what?
Whether
I
I'm
wanted to be a
guest
good
or
guest,
bad.
so I'm going to be
Got
a
it?
good guest.
Now you're going to spill it. Got it?
All right, all right.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago.
Why am I taking advice from this guy? This guy is like a dumbass.
He met with some odd
He's a bigger dumbass than me.
talked about God knows what. Like bloody
Like, Mole does
spies.
not know anything. I should not take any of his
You know what
opinions.
minstrels are like.
Like,
Lasses just
seriously.
flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Okay.
One was hit by a cart. even before Stanya disappeared.
Ah.
And she died. And the
Well.
other one got married and moved away.
Okay, sure. I can send a letter to the one that's married, though. You know, I don't have to go find her. Or I could. She could still be in the country. You never know.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. Now to talk to this other guy. Well, Strand, I think. He looks friendly.
Are you Sternat? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary
Okay, he's
bloke
not
who
friendly.
has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any
He's
answers
really not
here.
friendly.
All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
How about that? Let's, got the outfit on for a reason, so I might as well use it.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favors. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
I think it'll work out.
You're the lord what that whore
Oh, what?
robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Is this the right price?
That's it.
Fucking bet it is.
That's all you want.
Ask away and I'll tell
That's
you
like
everything.
20 beers. Like, that's like 20 beers and nothing else, man. Like, why? Why? Why is that all you want from me? I could get you anything. I could get him a sword. He wants beer money. I'm disappointed. Whatever. Where can I
Where
find
can
her?
I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her, well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Ravstein Mill. It's quite a long way
Okay.
away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pine. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up.
Yeah,
to
just
keep
like a
things
normal
her own
person
way.
would.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once...
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frog came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit. But he left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such shit. But that reminds me, I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had some job for her somewhere. Serving as a maid or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that would knock some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him. Or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off, I'm sure about that.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
I've heard enough.
Alright, well this is going well.
Just watch where you're going.
These charcoal burners are not very friendly, you know. They're actually quite asshole-ish. I can respect their game, though. They keep to themselves, and they know exactly how they should be doing things. Ah, you're Barton. Your name rhymes with carton of cigarettes. Stop digging at my feet, dog. That's actually something I've said before, so that kind of hit home for a second there. Do you know Stanya?
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
Cooking, cleaning,
Stanya, don't you?
Aye.
standard tasks for a woman in this day and age?
Why?
I don't know.
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
Well, because I'm not the one with the mustache.
Lumir himself, the Kuttenberg bailiff's former scribe, gave me the task. He was looking into her disappearance, and he sent me to find her.
Well, I don't know. I remember Lumir. He was alright. That's all true, but...
Come on.
But what?
Come on.
What are you still brooding over?
Come on. Good boy.
You seem like the right man for a job like that. Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage, but be nice to her. She's in a bad way. She used to be such a gutsy girl. Take care, friend.
Well, it's better to be a gutsy girl than have girly guts. Yeah, I know. I look like generic white NPC number 6.
Show me.
My respects.
Hello, a woman. All right.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
I have
Lumir
questions.
thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house. He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
All of a sudden, I just had the thought, why hasn't there ever been like a Katy Perry like parody song of like I Kissed a Girl? Being like I Killed a Girl? Why hasn't there ever been like a good slasher parody song just based off that? There has to be something like that, right? There has to be. There's no way there isn't. And if there isn't, then I gotta put trademark, otherwise a band might do that. Yeah, okay. Why'd you run away?
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
Wait, is his lover Barton? Her lover? I don't judge, but anyway, I don't know. I thought Barton was just a good Samaritan.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did, but I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it, and sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
And just like that, America's tipping culture was explained in one sentence.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back, but beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and...
You probably have a penis, that's why.
It doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Grolla had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly, every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha, and what did he say?
He said Scheisse in German.
German is kind of the universal language in this world right now. Anyone can say Scheisse.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were
Remember.
walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
Remember.
Did you see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty.
Ah,
I heard somebody
good.
talking. But when I
She
looked,
followed commands.
there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
Two voices. Okay.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time.
Yeah, think
Aside
really
from those
hard
voices
with
and
your
the empty
thinking
street,
noggin.
What else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
Come on.
Nothing else?
Okay, she's really
He grabbed your
thinking.
hair.
Well, No. He grabbed me by the throat right away
Ooh.
and squeezed. Just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
Okay, so he's either a fully grown man or a child. Okay. Well, I guess I'll ask about these.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. It couldn't have been him.
Fair.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
No, he's pretty old. He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him.
Peter and
If he's an
Paul.
old man,
I don't know why I found that funny. Feel like it has something to do with a gay joke or I don't know. Something like that.
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
I have no
thought it
idea.
Pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though I reckon he's more.
It's got to
likely
be like
attract
some
an
old
arse
joke
keeping
from
than
like
a
I
woman.
can't remember.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
No, you don't need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll stop by if I can.
Take care then.
I'll do a quick Google search to see why I laughed, because if I can explain it better, I will. Because I don't think I have a good reason. There's got to be a joke, right? What is the joke? There was a joke that I'm remembering. I don't know. This must be a joke that was embedded into me like a while ago that I just cannot remember. I don't know. I feel like the whole thing, I feel like the whole reason I laughed is because it might have been something related to a gay joke. And then I just remembered Hans and Henry in this game. That's the only connection that I could think of. But even then, it's not a solid connection. It's just probably a random laugh because I'm just too stupid right now to even think. Like, that's the only feasible thing I could think of. Hold on. Bop, bop. That's the only thing I could think of. Alright, so I'm right about here. I have to get over here. Let's do it.
Quick!
No. I find it conveniently funny. Here's the thing. If the thing that I was laughing at referenced a gay joke or something like that, and then I thought of myself, and then I thought of Henry and Hans, I thought the coincidence would have been funny. So don't you dare try to gaslight me, otherwise I'll fucking gaslight you way harder. How dare you? How dare you try and gaslight me? Well, I'm sorry. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you're not funny. You see, now that's how you gaslight people.
Quick!
I mean... That makes no sense. That shit don't make sense. Well, we're out a nice stroll in the woods. I don't know where I am. I think I'm around here somewhere. Oh, look, blood. Oh, look, more blood. Maybe that has nothing to do with what I'm searching for. Ooh, look, more blood.
Quick!
Where am I going? I wish there was a landmark around here somewhere. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I might know where I'm at. Let's go this way. If I go this way, it'll probably be the best way to know where I'm going, even though I'm lost in the woods.
Quick!
Hey, I'm no longer lost. Alright, quick. Quick, chat. Why not let's do a test of knowledge or age, and maybe both. What was the name of the actor that starred in both the great TV show known as Lost, but also the great series of video games known as Saints Row? And not the bad one. Never the bad one. Never the bad one. Oh, that's the guy I talked to.
My humble respects.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. What do you mean 7? Who the fuck is 7? Who in the literal fuck is 7? We're not playing Kids Next Door here, alright?
Are you Pine?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his Denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternard said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
No.
God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Denner.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Denner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I knows Denner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
What can you tell me about Zdena?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternad was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'd be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Ah, so if I find that ring, you'll give me gold. Hopefully. That's the hope. Alright, now we're gonna find that ring.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdena thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
That's scary.
She wanted to
That
go
girl could have died.
through the woods so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day, so I forgot about it.
Is Denna's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that fort. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Farewell, sir.
I might have already. Also, by the way, Jag, why are you wrapping your head in a towel and letting it dry like that? You can get sick like that. Come on. You can get sick like that. Not to mention it also makes your hair kind of not as good. Just use a blow dryer. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go!
If if I have to explain it to you, then that is not an answer that I have to give you. It's just better. I would say mostly just don't leave your head like that, because you could get sick.
There has to be that ford Pike was talking about. I should take a look around.
Or at the very least, I know I do that because, like, well, I stopped doing that because it used to give me headaches, because I have to get up early a lot of times, so it's still really cold, even though I live in Arizona. And my head can get really cold, and it gives me nasty headaches. And I hate that.
Look what I have for you.
Then, of course, there's also the other situation where your hair can get matted, and if you don't brush it properly as well as take care of it with proper care, then it's just another problem as well.
Track.
Like, I'm not saying that it's not fine to just dry your hair kind of like that, but, like, for the most part, just only get the wet out of it. Like, once you kind of just get the water out of it and it's damp, just start drying it with either a blow dryer or, I don't know, air dry. Because if it's like solid moppy wet, then just use a towel to get that out. Then use a blow dryer.
Poor thing.
Hey, look, a dead body.
She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time.
Yeah.
At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others.
Not bad. Hey, someone get Logan Paul. He needs to make a video about this. No? Don't got the budget for that? Okay, whatever.
Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now, but it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. But how did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise, and that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks, but that ring is a good lead.
Yeah, but my question now is, where did Henry find the ring? What hole did it come out of? Did it come out of this one? Or this one? Or this... Was there a hole there? Talking about the stomach, you weirdos. Well, I assume the gut. I'm just making a bit. It's called a bit. Do you know what a bit is? You probably know what a bit is. You're probably smarter than the average bear. Yes, I am terrible. I am the terrible one. I am the one that makes the out-of-pocket comments.
Quick!
Well. Oh God. Sorry, that was my back being destroyed. To be fair, I can make it purple. And yes, that's purple, not blue. This is blue. That's blue. I can have it be orange, which doesn't look like any color. See, it doesn't look like any color, but that's orange. But I feel like going purple rain.
Quick!
Well, I'm kind of missing a couple colors, but sure, it's the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Smell the rainbow. Eat the rainbow. But when you do, you gotta get consent first. You gotta get consent. That's a weird word for me to intonate. I hate how I talk sometimes because I put a lot of emphasis on the s and t on my talking, which pisses me off, but I'm trying to work through it. Am I going the right way? Intonate? You don't know what intonate means? Please tell me intonate is the word you don't mean and not the one that begins with a C and rhymes with onsent. No shit, because the other 30% is in German. Okay. At the very least, you know how to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I had one chatter who was kind of an obnoxious Red Dead 2 stan. Like, all he cared about was Red Dead 2, Red Dead 2, Red Dead 2. So, I don't know. Personally, I just like to chill and play the games that I like. Well, yeah, there's a lot of like, there's a lot of things you can learn from this game. Not so much me, because I've already had plenty of life experiences at this point. So there's not too much that I could learn, but I do love this game. It is probably my I don't know, maybe 4th, maybe 3rd favorite game of all time now. It's either 3rd or 4th, one of those two. Like, I love this game so much. I mean, just look at that. Look at that shot of Kuttenberg right there. That just looks amazing. How many games are you going to find that look like that? How many games? None? Okay. There we go. You're not going to find any game that looks like that. As good as that. I was wondering if I was going to fall off the cliff. I will say, so far, my game of the year is Crimson Desert, just because that's the 1000% a type of a game that I love to play. Although I expect a game like, I don't know, Jesus Christ, one-handed driving. I expect either, if GTA 6 meets the cutoff, I expect GTA 6 to win the game. What's happening over here?
No, I don't care for gossip.
That's not how you ride a cart, guy.
But this is important. I'm not interested. But this is about money.
Boo what? Specify your boo, bitch. Specify your boo. What are you booing? You gots to specify your boo. If you don't specify your boo, all we know that you're doing is booing. Which, if you're booing at nothing, then all you're doing is booing into the ether. It is a sandbox adventure game, is what it is. And what do you mean it looks cheap? That game was not cheap. Trust me on that one. If you've never played it, then, hey, you might not like it, but there's a lot of people that do. It is basically just an adventure game in which you go around fighting bosses for fun. And the game has received significantly more support by the developer than, let's say, oh, I don't know, Capcom, which, like, you know, Capcom's released 2 games kind of like that, Dragon's Dogma 2 and Monster Hunter Wilds. Both those games were ass. Their performance was ass. Their story was ass. And yet, oh, those games ended up being worse just because, well, oh, hey, Voldemar. Hey, now I can start this rant and I can talk to my best buddy, Voldemar. Hey, Voldemar, how you doing there, buddy? You saved me from a lifetime of misery right now. Why are you so dirty?
No.
I'm right here.
I'm roaming the countryside.
Hey,
Here and
Voldemar.
there. You know how it is. But tell me, what have you been up to?
I've been doing great. I burned down a village last time we talked.
I've been having my fair share of adventures.
I'd love to hear more about that.
Yeah. I survived an ambush. I was at a wedding. I prevented an execution. I defended Nabokov. I was wrongly imprisoned and tortured. I fired a handgun. I got in a tangle with the Jews in Kuttenberg. I checked out the mines. Which one should I say? I'll go with this one.
I was wrongly imprisoned, and they beat the living daylights out of me.
They say you'll never find a guilty man in jail. So, what was it they pinned on you?
I won't go into all the ins and outs, but we escaped in the end. And the bastard who had us tortured got his comeuppance.
Serves him right. Torture is always a horrible thing, but on innocence? That's monstrous.
I'm surprised he just takes my word for it.
Tell me about yourself. Have you come across anything interesting?
Couple of odd blokes settled down here recently.
Okay.
They don't talk to no one much, but from what I've heard, they've got problems.
Who are they?
I didn't ask, but surely not the noble sort. One of them's called Pasha, I think. Not sure about the other one. Try and
Okay.
talk to him. Maybe they could use some help.
Who the fuck's Pasha? You've never met Voldemar? He's mostly just, okay, just to explain him a little bit. He's just a random encounter in which you basically just get like a kind of interesting things like mission points. How do I explain it? You know when you go to the innkeepers and you ask like what's new around here, and then they'll give you they'll point out some points of interest or like quests. That's basically what he is. Except he does all of them, kind of, but only does like 1 or 2 at a time. Because otherwise, if he did all of them at once, he would just have every single point of interest and quest marker in the game all at once. So, yeah. Plus, not only that, he's a friendly guy, so he's a nice encounter. Yeah, I've encountered him a couple times. I don't think I'm even at 10 digits the amount of times I've interacted with him yet. And I have... Let me take a quick look at how many hours I have in this game. How many hours? How many hours? Yeah, that's just how Kingdom Come is, man. I have 680 hours in this game right now. And I know that in my first playthrough, I never encountered Voldemort until I got to the Kuttenberg region, which was about maybe 150 hours in.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
I love you, Henry. Oh, Henry. Probably one of my favorite... He's probably my favorite video game protagonist. No. Who would be better? Who do I like more? Who do I actually like more than Henry? Yeah, you don't have to care too much about the details, like, at the moment. Just enjoy the ride. I mean, like, you don't need to blitz through it, but, like, just enjoy the ride. A little bit. I mean, it's not really scary. I would just say enjoy the ride. Because that first experience with this game, you're not going to get back. So, like, all the things that you'll experience, just try to do it in the first run. Otherwise, the next run will not be as impactful, I guess.
Careful.
I don't know how to explain it other than that. I could probably use a metaphor for sex, but I don't think it will hit with you. I could probably talk to everybody now. Yeah, I might as well.
I apologize.
Who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days,
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Fine day for some fine wares.
The finest fine wares.
God bless you.
I mean, like, I don't know the best way to describe that. Other than, like, you're just playing the game, man. Just relax.
The angel of the Lord declared unto
You're not the hero of this story. Maybe you never were a hero. Who knows until the end. Just enjoy the ride. Hey, Loomer.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But
Well, I'm not going to tell you how the story ends. Just that's an experience you're going to have to find out for yourself, my guy.
Soon after you did, and started asking me questions, just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit.
Also, just in case,
I have my
if
own
anyone else in chat
suspicions.
wants to talk,
Is that so?
no spoilers.
See,
We're not doing
I was
spoilers.
trying
Do
to
not do
recall
that to
some more
people.
details,
No spoilers.
And I had someone come to mind as well.
I don't think that I'll ever need to say that again, but who knows.
I
do not like spoilers. Anyone that wants to be a spoiler? You see this hand? Bad. Bad doggy. Ladies first.
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest, Prokop.
That's nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William. Nobody else knew them all.
Ah, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who
I
do you
mean-
think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Okay, so you are definitely under the age of 16 then. Just had to confirm, and that confirmed it. Alright. Why do I seem to cater to the young folk?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Well, I don't know the story of Cain and Abel. I'm not some fucking loser that had to read the Bible.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Groller family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
She was Perganonant, or whatever the kids say. You have a good night, Jag. I hope you had fun night. You get some rest, okay?
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Man, he's really pushing hard for the William guy.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
Hey,
And I
thanks
agree
you
with
for the
him.
follow.
I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I've paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill a
Oh
mutilate
yeah, I only
her?
got the generic
just run
fucking
away.
stream
But then
element
he could
shit
never come
set up
back.
for that.
Why not? He
I'm
could
not
come
good at
back
that
a
shit.
year later when
Don't
things
blame
have
me.
died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Yeah, it's most likely not big enough.
What are you trying to say?
That fucking and fucking are not fucking.
That making babies and murdering folks require different tools.
But who would it be if not the father?
Someone who stood to lose something because of the child. Money, reputation, honor.
Freedom?
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
Nope.
She is. She just
Well,
managed to
yep.
escape the killer.
Kinda.
She said she was
Depends on how
attacked
you
on
look
the
at
way
it.
home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner.
Oh god, that's so many dialogue options.
She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
A penis.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh?
I mean, they could all take in a little bit of a penis.
According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a
Isn't
word
that
the
sodomy?
entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
I already talked about that. Shut up. I already know that.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Fair enough. If he was, he'd probably go to the better one. He is a priest.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Brother.
Perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdenna.
You found her? Is she alive too?
Oh, no, she's not.
Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
Well, she'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
I mean, not really, but this is a weird situation for this specific one, so maybe it's not so weird.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdenna and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Ugh. My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
And so are my
So
ears.
my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
Well, I think the guys that I suspected from the very beginning.
I suspect one of the Von Grollers.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yes, I am very certain.
Yarka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor, and young Von Groller fits both descriptions.
True, true.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yarka was pregnant, and if the father was young Von Groller, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just
Brother.
saying.
Yeah. No shit. That doesn't mean he murdered her, you dumbass.
Zdenna was followed by someone on a horse. Von Groller could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young Von Groll?
Well, old Von Groller can't do much now, can he?
No.
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Groller?
Sounds like it.
I agree.
I
Good
don't have a
boy.
problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in?
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
Fair
So
enough.
I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in. That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
All right, I guess it's all on me then. Well, what time is it? Oh God. They're not going to be accepting house calls right now. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay?
Good day to you.
Are you guys okay?
Careful.
Let's get up in here. Come on. Let me join in. Come on, let me join in. Let me join in.
Just imagine. The other day, I was standing in the yard when I saw this cloud in the sky.
What is happening?
The cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud.
I have no idea. It's either a group hug or a gangbang. Like, I have no honest to God idea. And there is no in between. It's just one of those two.
God bless you.
Hello, drunk man. I would call it a bohemian rap party. I have, if I'm being honest, I don't like The Office. If I'm being honest, it's not a show that I'm particularly fond of. I think it's funny sometimes, but not all the time. I think it's one of those, it's on, if it's on, I'll watch it type of show. Kind of like Friends, except better, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. My relationship with The Office was weird. It was never one of the comedy shows that I actually liked watching. I do like its premise, though. I love its premise. But I'm not the biggest fan of its style.
What an occasion, eh? Will he go?
Well, I know about Community. No, wait, I've never watched Community. I've seen Parks and Rec, though.
I apologize.
My favorite character, probably Michael Scott, just because he's just probably the most fun character outside of, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The guy that is kind of a crazy man. Because Michael Scott's, like, realistically a crazy bad boss. Like, I think I've seen bosses like him before.
It's supposed to be a celebration of the city. And all that
Hello, Thaddeus. I'm gonna save. Now would be a good time to save. Hello, Thaddeus.
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the Von Grolle family?
Yes.
I'm
It's
Henry
Dwight.
of
Yeah,
Scalise.
it's Dwight now that I think about it.
Master Menhard from Frankfurt sent
Yeah,
me to
it was
train young
Dwight.
Master Hendel in sword fighting.
I'm sorry.
I forget that there's a lot of crazy people on
Telling
that
me I'm not
show.
expected? The Master Swordsman won't
But I'm
be.
specifically thinking of
No,
Dwight.
no, this is surely my mistake. Please, come in. Go to the courtyard. You'll have more than enough room there. I'll send the young master to you immediately. Take care.
That just lets you know how little I've watched the show. Like, I've watched maybe... I know I've watched a lot of episodes, but I can't remember a single one. Like, I can't remember a single one. Damn. Because I remember some of the storylines. I remember some of the storylines. I remember some of the bits. I remember some of the jokes. Obviously the jokes that are meme to hell. But I just can't remember full-on episodes. I don't know. Like I said, I've always had a weird relationship with that show. Hello, Handel.
I must admit that I didn't expect anyone so soon. Master Menhard said I'd have to wait a while for my lessons.
Don't you talk to Master Menhard. You only talk to me now. I am the boss.
Master Menhard immediately
I am the
thought of
boss.
you.
But of course. That's good. It doesn't matter. I'm actually glad it turned out like it did. At least Mother will leave me alone for a while.
What do you mean?
She's always trying to keep me at home. Says I go out with girls too much. She'd rather have me praying all day and night like her.
Well, maybe a sword fighting lesson will help you.
Maybe. But first I want to see if you have anything to teach me. Ready?
I'm not. I've only got a sharp weapon.
Really? You wanted to draw iron right away?
I don't mind.
I can lend you one. But next time, bring your own.
How is that not suspicious? I'm like the trainer. I'm gonna take a few cheap shots. Why not? That lets the kid know, hey, this is how you fight in real life. Take cheap shots. There we go. That's how you win. That's how you win every fight. Cheap shots.
Yes. The young lord learned it the hard way.
Good boy.
And after a few lessons, you'll only get better.
I hope so. I know the basic steps, but lack the finesse. I admit.
As long as you learn cheap
That's
shots,
enough
you'll
for
be
today.
fine.
But before I go, I'd like to ask you something. What type of weapon are you most interested in?
A sword, of course. It is fitting for someone of my standing.
Okay. Well, let's get to the meat of it.
Have you ever killed anybody?
What kind of question is that? Of course not.
I meant in battle.
How else could you have meant it?
Right. Okay, he's a bitch.
Enough small talk.
He doesn't have the
I want you
balls.
to practice the basic posture. Nice and slow.
Yes, master.
This guy doesn't have the cojones to end somebody's life. He doesn't have the chickens. Actually, I remember one character from The Office, and I think it's the only reason why, at this point, I cannot stand The Office. And it's... what's her name? What's her name? She'd made the Velma show, and she was in it, and it was terrible. Yeah, you can punch people in the nuts. Legally, and as many times as you want. But yeah, whatever that character is from The Office, that ruins any desire that I have to watch The Office in this day and age and give it a chance. Ooh, it's open. Hello? Who wants to give me stuff? Yeah, I think that's who it was. I just know I hated her. Yeah, it's Mindy Kaling. That's who it is. I know her name now. I remember just absolutely hating her.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown.
And I don't even know if she was funny in The Office. I didn't even know she was in there until I'm like,
Nothing is.
oh, so she's there. Like, I can't even remember a single moment from the show in which she's made a joke. Like, at all. Like, I can only remember Michael, Dwight, the one main guy. I think his name's the one guy that's like, you know, kind of a normal person. And then, somewhat of his girlfriend or wife or whatever the fuck that she's supposed to be. Baby mama. Something. I only remember those three characters for the most part. So wait, was that her character or was that like just how she came across? Because there's a difference between the two, by the way. There's a very big difference. Like, was it intentional? Like, was she intentional at being stupid, or was she just actually stupid? All I know is that she is not funny. I've never found her funny. I just know that she's in The Office, and it kind of, yeah, it just, she makes me not want to watch The Office. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot though. But that's a lot, that's some time that I gotta invest into myself, for it. I can't even talk right now. That's like, what, a 300 episode show or something like that? That's like time that I gotta invest. Because between my job, streaming, and watching whatever the hell else I need to do, I got like barely any time right now.
God grant you health.
It's probably something I'll just have to pop up whenever I'm, like, editing. Hey, Lumiere. Oh, wait a minute. I think now would be a good point to save as well. God, I'm a dirty boy. Henry's a dirty boy right now. Henry, he is a dirty, dirty boy. Oh, yeah. Dirty boy.
I need to discuss that visit to the Von Grollers.
I
Excellent.
love Futurama.
Let's find Catherine.
I think Futurama has embedded so many things into my subconscious.
Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough. That
How?
definitely won't suffice as proof.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls as a trophy.
And don't you find it weird that he has, like,
Nobody will believe us.
locks of hair?
We need more than just hair. A bloody dress or the murder weapon.
And to be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful to cover their tracks.
Damn it. We're fucked. If we at least had a witness.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses when you don't even have one?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set
I
someone
mean, at this
up.
point, he's probably not planning to murder anyone, if he
You want to
was.
sacrifice some poor girl?
No. We're just going to use
her.
Catherine.
We'll be keeping our eye on her the whole time.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt that she'd want to risk her life again.
She won't have to. I'll do it.
See?
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately. It'll fail.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene, they'll be talking about it for years. Then we'll tell them where he can find me, and we've got him.
If you say so. But where can we do it? We can't do it here. They'd figure it out pretty quick.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way and jump out at the right moment. I repeat, at the right moment.
Don't worry, we won't take our eyes off you.
Ah.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me.
Get rid of her. Disgrace.
Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
The funniest part of all that was that she was more offended by being called old than anything else. Ah, she's got a canife.
It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
You already showed your hand there,
Where's
guy.
Hendel? Hendel? You wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Got it.
Okay.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, I like gutting people.
Get that bitch, you fool!
Don't worry, Henry's not the villain. Hey, come on, listen.
I'll show you.
No, no. Ow. Ow. Ah.
Praise be Jesus Christ. And to you.
I'm not ashamed.
I need to discuss. I think we.
Well,
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of skipping.
why would
Nobody to be. Damn it.
Where are you?
I don't.
And how do
we'll
you want?
No.
The only one.
she won't?
But you.
When.
How then?
If you.
We could. You'll be. I repeat.
Don't worry.
Oh God. Hey, listen. Ow. 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 I actually tried to pull out my sword. It didn't let me. I'm pretty certain my character has a weapon equipped. I think. I tried whipping it out. Okay, for some reason I guess my weapon is not equipped. And now I remember how it got unequipped. It was unequipped when I did the whole training sword thing. That's how. Alright.
I need to discuss.
I have learned information today.
Why would nobody?
To be on. Damn it.
Where are you? And how? You want?
No.
The only one.
First time I was trying not to kill him.
If you.
We can use your.
Second time I was trying not to die. Third time I'm going to try to kill him. Ah! Oh shit! Oh God! I was already unequipped. What? Wait, what? You have a fucking... Hunting swords can do master strikes? Oh. You done? Good boy.
Before I finish you off, I have to ask, why the fuck did you kill them?
I'll tell you. But you aren't going to like it.
Tell me.
I'm listening.
I'm interested.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Brother.
What's right about murder?
All those whores had it coming.
Why?
You know that's not true. Stan you hardly knew Hendel, and you still tried to kill her. How many of the others had the same story?
Rubbish. I saw it with my own two eyes, and not just me. He might have met the alehouse wench by chance, but they were intimate together. The mistress was convinced they were meeting in the evenings.
Well, she might have been convinced, but that doesn't mean she was right. That girl had a sweetheart.
That's even worse. He surely wasn't a rich and important person like Master Hendel, and she would even cheat on our master with him? Disgusting.
Oh my God. Oh my God. These people are awful. Anir, I'm going to let you have this one. Should these people die? Should they die or live? It's up to you.
Confess, then. How many of them did you kill altogether?
Not enough! There's always more who deserve it. They climb out of their holes like rats and infect respectable families. Just like that companion of yours. She certainly sins as much as she breathes, the lured whore.
Oh, you're
The
completely mad.
whore.
My God.
Really?
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's a deadly sin.
Wow,
Then
really,
I
bro?
suppose we'll be meeting in hell one day.
Oh, we certainly will. Oh my God.
It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it? She wanted them killed.
And can you blame her? That first harlot was already itching to become Mistress von Grole. That bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's anyway, but he was stupid that time. He'd have believed her. Now he knows very well, luckily, that they're all whores. He doesn't cry for them anymore.
And Mandalina just came to you like that, out of the blue. And you immediately obeyed her.
Well, one time she came to my chambers and she told me she knew very well that Yarka rejected me.
Oh
and
my
that
God.
she'd started an affair with Master Hendel, while she was also spreading her legs for others in the evenings. And that she had to be punished before she brought misfortune on someone. And...
Go on. I'm listening.
that she deserved to die for all her sins. And she was right.
This guy... I really want to kill them. But there's a part of me that just wants to let justice deal with them. All right, I'll leave this up to fate. Hey, Google. Flip a coin for me. Heads he lives, tails he dies. All right, well, heads. So, I guess he lives. It's heads. There we go. I guess the man lives. I really don't want to, though. I really don't wanna. Like, I'd rather play Starfield than let this guy live. I mean, that's a fair point. Will he now? Anir, have you played this quest? I'm actually curious now. Because I played this quest. I know what happens. And I've gotten, like, the perfect ending. Me, I'm just drawing this out for dramatic effect at this point, so... Kill or spare? Like, if I'm... Okay, just if I'm going to be honest. Spoiler alert. Whatever you do here doesn't matter. This guy dies. I think. Yeah, no, he dies no matter what, actually. He dies no matter what. Actually, the evidence that I have, no, I have plenty of evidence. Like, there's not much more evidence that you can get. Like, I got basically all the evidence. But yeah, spoiler alert, he doesn't get away with it.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you.
I don't remember what happens to
I'll
the
hand you
woman,
over
though.
to the city law.
Like, there's like 4 endings or whatever to this quest. Maybe a couple more if you accuse the other guys. Okay, I accidentally took a screenshot. What the fuck?
The bailiff should thank me for cleansing his city of them.
Shut your mouth.
Fair
already.
enough.
Don't make me regret my decision.
That's because you're waiting to do the whole... That's another reason why I said just do the quest up until after the... You know, you had... That's why I say do up until taking French leave. Once you get to that part, it's a great stopping point. Everything's basically open. So I'm actually surprised. There's like... I think there's like 6 endings that you can get from this quest. And I think I'm doing the best one. Maybe? No, I am. Well, I will be. But first, I gotta heal myself. I'm dying. Get so many keys. You stay right there. Be good boy. Why did I do that?
Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum.
Shut up.
Questions.
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. Nothing. You can't keep me here. Let me go. I'm a woman of worth.
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet start burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
No! Let me go!
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
Don't blaspheme, you heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to Hendel.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried.
No, he's just
he wouldn't
back in
listen to
the...
me.
He's back in the room. He's
Before
alive.
finding
The guy
a
that
wife.
attacked me.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls
who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they were going to drag my Hendel there with them.
And what about Hendel? Did he know what you were doing?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not. But one day he'll be grateful to me for it.
I would be absolutely disturbed.
His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You're trying to tell me he wasn't involved, but he was keeping their hair?
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of hair. We told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
Well, he didn't find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind. He always found some new harlot anyway.
I mean, fair enough, but I would find it strange that every single woman would give me a lock of hair instead of, like, you know, something normal. Or, you know, different to kind of change it up, you know? But that's a question for logic, not me.
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about an abandoned barn. I only told him to cut them up thoroughly.
Why?
Why? As a warning. So those whores knew what awaited them. To put the fear of God in them.
Do you realize you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own 2 eyes, chatting with him and giggling.
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single one. And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to keep it. The slut.
And what about Zdenna? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved it. She was a thief, and stealing is a mortal sin.
I better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell, all of you.
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court. The law must be upheld.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy family. Nothing will happen to her.
Don't you dare judge me. Only God can do that.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did it through His will.
Do you hear that? And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Just to be clear, this old lady is absolutely insane. She is an awful, evil person. I would normally kill her in every single instance, but I have to kind of follow through with my convictions at this point to allow her to live. That way I get the best ending for this quest. And like I said, I would normally kill her, and I'll be honest, I'm just going to be blunt, because this was something I thought you had to do to kind of romance Catherine. I was led to believe for a little while that you have to kill this lady to romance Catherine. That's not necessary. And as much as I'd like to kill her, Anir, I already started one, so I got it finished. I'll explain them after I finish the quest. I'll explain after I finish the quest.
Put away that knife, Catherine. We'll hand her over to the law.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away with it.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her. If not, she'll be buried alive.
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to us. They can't just let her go.
Of course they can. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You'll see that all these rich burgher and lords have their own justice.
That won't happen. I guarantee you she...
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not the bailiff, and you won't be judging her.
She's right, though. We can't just let her out into the streets. She must be punished. And if not, then you can always go and pay her a visit, right? You know very well who she is.
All right then, you last of the righteous. Take that viper away, and may God protect you if they set her free.
Don't worry. I'll take her away.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Not even myself. Can we just be quiet for a while?
All right.
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye,
Yep.
that it was.
Oh,
Let's go and see Lumia.
everything's back to normal
I
now.
wonder how he fared.
Oh, okay. I guess everybody's back to work.
Tell us, Lumiere. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well, and I didn't even tell anyone about you.
I'm surprised it worked out. Both of them must have been lying through their teeth.
Well, if it came to it, I would have had to bring you both in as witnesses. But fortune smiled upon us.
They didn't admit to it, did they?
Sort of. The servant shouted that he was forced into it by Mandalina. And Mandalina completely lost her mind and started screaming that it was the right thing to do. And anyone in her place would have done the same.
My God!
So basically a
She had an
confession.
ounce of sense, she would never have started murdering. What'll happen to them now?
Thaddeus will hang. No doubt about that. And Mandalina, right now she's locked up. We'll see what happens to her.
I knew it!
She'll be punished and not hurt anyone else. That's enough for me.
And what will you do now? Will you go back to the town hall, Lumiere?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but I probably won't go back now. Maybe better to write something about it. Who knows?
Won't you go back to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it? If I had just persevered instead, I should have pitied those girls, and not myself.
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess, and all three of us had to put our heads together.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need, and didn't even know it. Maybe I'll just keep helping as long as I can.
Helping others is the best thing a person can do in this world.
And what will you do, Catherine? Will you stay here?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work elsewhere.
Meaning that she stays here until the main story is progressing.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better. But most important is to do it well and quickly.
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicking myself. Maybe to my dying day. But none of us did anything bad.
That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about innocent people. No more girls died because of you. And that's good.
Well, let's go our separate ways.
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders. And you also saved me. And for that, I will be eternally grateful.
I thank you both. Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
Here you are, as a keepsake. And perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
Alright, now the rewards for this quest are kind of meager, but the biggest reward is that you get Catherine as a trainer now. She can train you to do several things. So that's probably the biggest reward. Outside of that, the best ending is the one that I did just now. That would be the best ending, because you can't really collect any more evidence than what I did for that quest. So you're kind of limited. So no matter what, you have to kind of choose from kind of a few different scenarios. You either have to accuse two people who didn't do anything, or you have to accuse the right person, which is the family, and then you choose from 3 different outcomes. The worst outcome would be if you kill the servant but let the woman live, because all she'll end up doing is getting house arrest, with nothing really strong tied to her, so she could end up being released, so not punished for her sins. You could argue that the second best ending is to just kill her and her servant, but I don't know, if you're trying to be, you know, the above everybody egotist, you know, and not kill people that, you know, are insane. Oh, I'm not sparing them. Neither of them are spared.
God, where's this
I'm just saying that it's not our job to judge them. Because, as he said, the servant is being hanged and that the crazy lady is imprisoned. The idea of it isn't necessarily like whether or not they're going to be punished or not. It's more about, okay, are we the ones that make that decision, or are the law the one that makes that decision? And like I said, the worst ending that you could get is if you kill the servant but let the lady live, because that just puts her in house arrest, which doesn't really change anything for her. She stays in her house all the time anyway, so it doesn't change anything. That I don't actually know. Probably because their crimes don't ever get admitted to. I don't know. I gotta look up that one. Ending outcomes. I just know that as far as this one goes, this is the one that's trying to be the best. Which quest was this one, by the way? What was it called? The Fifth Commandment. Ending outcomes. The Fifth Commandment. I don't need a whole fucking YouTube video. Give me a goddamn IGN guide, damn it. Fine, I'll go to Reddit. Never thought I'd have to go back to Reddit. Me old stomping grounds. Yeah, the guard. I will say one thing you can do is you can find the guard later on in the game, and he has definitely been hung, so hanged, whatever you want to call it. That one I do know for certain happens. I'm just trying to find IGN. What if I kill both? How about what if I kill both of them? I'm trying to find the exact reason. But nowadays I'm literally just getting Reddit that's like trying to talk about modern day bullshit. Like, I could understand the justification for killing them. The only thing that I'm saying is that probably that's not your decision to make. Well, he won't get killed because he'll just deny everything. Like, that's the thing. I've done that before, too. If you kill the woman and then let the servant live, he'll just deny everything, even though he's the one that committed the murders. So, yeah. That really is kind of just the best way to do it. Besides, like Henry said, if anything was to happen, she could just go kill the old lady herself. Besides, I personally think the worst endings to these quests is if you accuse the other two people anyway. Because I did that. It did not end well. Personally, to my knowledge, Anir, the main reason to do this ending is mostly just to do the whole righteous path. If you're trying to be, you know, righteous Henry and not bloody vengeance Henry. That's kind of it. There's not a whole lot of differences. I just know that it's very limited in that sense. Oh yeah, normally like I mean if I'm being honest, man, if I'm being brutally honest, it's not really satisfying to kill them. I've seen the cutscenes. They're not really cutscenes. It's more like a cutaway where it's just Catherine kills her and it's just no off screen. And then of course you just kill the guy like you kill any normal enemy, so not really. Well, that's the other thing that you also gotta understand. If you kill them silently, and this is just a thought because I just thought of this now. If you kill them silently, then that means that their family, you know, doesn't lose anything. They actually get things probably out of it. But if you basically do this to them, their family is in shame. So everything that she worked for, that she had killed people for, she ends up losing all that. Her son no longer a noble, her husband disgraced, herself disgraced. Yes, she can buy out of that, but those rumors will never, ever, ever leave the conversation circle. Even if she bought her way out of it, she will always be talked about as, is she that crazy lady that killed women for her son? Like, that will always be something that gets gossiped about because that's how noble women work. They like to gossip. Gossip was worth more to gold than women at this point. Okay, well, OJ's OJ. Yeah, OJ got away with it. We know that. We know that. All right. Besides, at this point right now, she's locked up and is seen as a crazy lady. She basically confessed to the murders, if you didn't remember that part of it. She basically confessed to the murders. So she's just locked up right now. All right. We don't know that yet. Besides, you could always just kill her, I think. No, wait, she actually disappears from the game at this point. I think, maybe? No, I don't know. I haven't actually tried. Can I kill? That's a perfect thing to say on Google search. After the quest. Okay, nope, can't. Either way, the main reason why I would say this is the quote-unquote best ending is because it's the justice ending. It's the ending where it's like, okay, you do everything in your power to provide justice, proper justice. It might not be the feel-good type of justice, but it is the on paper, on the books type of justice that we as a society have strived so hard to have. That is my big point here. Because vengeance is nice, but a lot of people, even if their vengeance is righteous, a lot of people got in trouble for committing their vengeance rather than letting people just that are in the proper channels handle it. How about that be the mental justification? Because you could justify anything. You could justify any single one of these endings. Like, you can justify every ending if you wanted to. That's the beauty of this game, by the way. You can justify every single side quest outcome. You can justify every single story beat in this game when it comes to just, you know, playing it. You can't spare Istvan. That's just not happening. And besides, like, even if the game didn't give you the option, that would be the biggest, like, crux there. It didn't give you the option. It gave you the option of fighting him honorably or not. Especially in that instance, I don't think Istvan would have allowed you to live either. I think he would have tried to kill you in that instance. So, yeah, fight to the death, no matter what. That was not the case here. Plus, if you haven't noticed, Henry's kind of a hypocrite. Like, Henry being a hypocrite is also part of the canon. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of, some of the cutscenes at the end, if you haven't played the ending yet. I mean, that's typically how I do my Henry as well. It's just that I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm doing a weird playthrough where I don't know exactly how I want to go about it. I'm just wanting to go about it slightly different than what I normally do.
What are you doing?
I don't know, my Henry's weird. But as I mentioned, Henry's a hypocrite. The biggest hypocrite of all time. But I've been streaming for, 4 hours now. Goddamn. Alright, well, now would be a good time to go get off. I unfortunately have to work tomorrow, which normally don't have to work, but I do anyway, so I have to get up early. So I want to say thank you everybody for joining me. I will be back on tomorrow at around 7 o'clock again. I'll be playing Assassin's Creed 3, so yay! I'll be playing good old thing. Well, yeah, that way you can always get the best stuff and be rich as fuck in here. But yeah, I'll be playing Assassin's Creed 3 tomorrow. I'll see you all then. You all have a good night and goodbye.